if like my life doesn't look like a pin on Pinterest, I can't operate. I don't want it. Some thoughts probably should not be said out loud, but I recorded mine. Hey guys, it's Mara and welcome back to the podcast where I share my thoughts with all of you on the internet. So I can't even give this episode a category. Sometimes I have a spooky episode, and sometimes I have a motivational episode, and sometimes I have a funny episode, sometimes I have a game going on, but here's the thing. I have a lot of thoughts, and there's no way to categorize these things. This is a Mod Podge episode. Every episode that I've ever made, if I could squish it into one and then put it in one episode, that's what this is about to be. I don't even know how to explain it. We're just going to jump right in because there's no prefacing this. So we're going to start out strong with my most recent thought. So I clean buildings something just popped up on my laptop that I have never seen before in my life. I don't know what that means, and I'm afraid to close out of it as I'm recording because it looks like it means something. So we're just going to ignore it. Okay. Anyway, so I was cleaning this morning, and I thought of all of this while I was running a vacuum cleaner. But this is what I thought of. An entire business plan for the rest of my life. That was a lot for a Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, you're going to listen to this on a Sunday. But a Wednesday morning, running the vacuum cleaner, I just planned a business that is going to take my whole life. And yeah, so I'm currently double majored in college, psychology and business. And at the beginning, I was dead set on being a neuropsychologist. I was going to be Dr. Lemasters. I loved psychology, which I still do. I love psychology so much. But I was dead set on medical field, brain surgeries, all the scans, everything. I wanted to be a neuropsychologist so bad. And then I don't know what happened. I mean, I've never had an internship working in neuropsych. I've had some psychology internships, but nothing with neuropsych. And the more time goes on, the more I'm I feel like the medical field would suck the life out of me. I cannot picture myself. I know I can't picture myself being a therapist for the rest of my life or doing counseling or something like that. And for some reason, I'm you know what? Half of my life will be spent going through med school, which I do love school and I'm very dedicated to school. So it wouldn't be the end of the world, but also that's so much time that I'm wasting. And I also recently learned in a research project that I'm doing that my generation values time over everything. So this just makes a lot of sense. I should use myself as a first person source or primary source, whatever. Okay, anyway. So I was that's a lot of time. And also I am such a creative person. I like to paint. I like to make art. I like to make digital content. I like to do so much creative stuff that I feel the medical field, not only is it going to take a lot of time to get into, but it's also going to take a lot of time, in general, working just every day, being in a hospital or every day being in some type of specialist doctor's office. There's no time for creative things, and I don't want that. But then I was you know what? I have a whole other degree I'm getting, and I still don't feel like psychology is a waste, and here's why. Everybody has a brain, yeah, and who wouldn't want to know about their own brain and their own thoughts? And I still love psychology. So I'm glad that I'm going to have a psychology degree. And it also mixes in with business in a way. So that was my rant about psychology. And now we're going to focus on my other degree. And this is where my business that I made up while I was vacuuming comes in. So I am about to start an internship on the 17th. But I'm very excited to just have a good foundation in marketing and social media marketing. And it's going to be running all of the campus's websites and social media pages. He said that he really wants me to focus on making Instagram reel content and Instagram content for him. And I'm so excited to do that professionally. But also I'm going to be able to go to marketing meetings and content creating meetings. So this internship is giving me the perfect learning opportunity of social media and marketing. Okay. So with that being said, I was okay, wait. I want to start a business this year. I'm going to have all of this marketing and business background. So why don't I take all of that and use it in my own business? And then here's the fun part that just tops it all off. And I'm like, this is very practical, I think, maybe. Or I really have undiagnosed ADHD and I need to calm down and I'm in like a manic episode right now. I have no idea. Maybe it's just a good idea. The vacuuming really got to me. Maybe it was the dust in the air. Okay. Anyway, so my uncle, I promise this is all going to make sense. My uncle is so very talented in woodwork. Like, he literally just built an entire house from the ground up, all different kinds of wood, different types of shaping, stuff like that. And he makes like these dog bowl holders. They're so cute. They're all different shapes. Like, there was another business owner actually that really liked Harleys. So he made a Harley motorcycle out of wood that also like holds the dog bowls like for your dog, so it looks like a Harley, but then like your dog can eat and drink out of it. I don't know. He made a bunch of those. Super cute. He's made giant like Connect 4 boards. Like, I'm talking like taller than me, which isn't hard to do, but like taller than the average person. Like huge giant wooden like things. Connect 4, and then you use like frisbees to connect it. It's so cool. He does stuff like that. He's made benches. He made wooden ornaments. He's made all these fun little like children's toys. He's crazy. So the talent is there. But I think with him, he has so many ideas and he just doesn't know how to organize it. Like, he is a business owner himself. He owns a masonry business thing, working with stone and cement, because he's also good at that, okay? He multiple talented, hands-on, crafty man. But he just doesn't know, like, the marketing side of it, the, like, advertisement, the get the name out there, show your product off side of it. And I was like, hey, what if me and you team up? And also, I said this in my head. He has no idea that I'm thinking this. And I do all like the marketing, the social media, the like, I can make him a TikTok page and make little aesthetic TikToks of like him making his wood stuff. What if I did all of that and he just did the creative part? Yeah, that would work, right? That would be like more marketing. So I was like, I'm going to market my own business. I'm going to market his business. I'm going to do marketing for the university as like an internship. And then here it comes. This is the business idea. Why don't I do all of that and then just open my own marketing firm? It just sounded like a really good idea, okay? That I wanted to share it with somebody, so I shared it with you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me get your thoughts on my crazy thought that I had. Like, is this a good business idea? Should I do it, even though it's like a business in a business? And I know there's a lot more to it than just like, yeah, I'm going to make posts on social media and then I'm a marketer. I know there's so much more to it. But like the basics, you know, I think it could happen. The other day I was at my mom's house and we're going through her multiple bins of pictures. Like, I'm talking, this lady has storage bins on top of storage bins of pictures, and I think it's hilarious because I am also obsessed with taking pictures. And the best picture, personally, I'd say, is the one of her drunk in a bathtub in college, I'm assuming, because I also have a picture that's almost identical drunk in a bathtub in college. It just makes sense. Like, I am a carbon copy of my mother. But here's the weird thing. We were going through stuff and we found this book that she made, I think like her senior year of high school, and it was like, in 10 years, like, how do you picture yourself? And she did say she pictured herself tan, rich, and skinny. That is me. That is literally me. Like, my mom just really said copy and paste and made another version of her. Only I have a lot actually of sarcasm from my dad. So it's like my mom, but more sarcastic and funny. That's me. Okay, anyway. So we were looking through this book, and in 10 years, besides the skinny tan, yeah, like, I get it, girl. But she also said that she wants to go to insert my college name here, and she wants to major in business, and she also wants to own her own business. Like, girl, I'm literally doing that. I went to the college that you wanted to go to, and I also got the degree that you wanted, and I also want to own a business. How weird is that? And I also want to be skinny, rich, and tan. So now I want to talk about spring cleaning, which I was vacuuming. So that's how I'm gonna really try to find a way to connect every single one of these bullet points and make this episode make sense. So now we're going to talk about spring cleaning. I have been obsessed with the home edit. And if you guys don't know what the home edit is, immediately run to Netflix. Run to Netflix and watch Get Organized with the Home Edit, because I have seen, I think there's 2 seasons, and I have seen every single episode multiple times. If I'm cleaning, the home edit's on in the background. If I'm sleeping, the home edit is on in the background. Like, I am obsessed. They started a podcast, which I'm listening to. I love it. They also have a very aesthetic Instagram page that I just scroll through multiple times a day. And they've inspired me to like flip my life. And now one of my favorite places is the Container Store. My obsession recently with containers, you can ask anyone that talks to me on a daily basis. I'm always like at Target and I'm like, guess what? I found like a new container. Or I'm at the Container Store and I'm buying containers. Or I go to TJ Maxx and guess what? Containers. I am obsessed with containers. I like organize everything now in containers. Like, if there's something in my site that isn't contained, I have to immediately leave the house and buy a container and then come back and contain it. I just love it so much. And I have some plans for my spring cleaning. I actually recently like deep cleaned my entire house. Everything is contained. I'm very into like the minimalist aesthetic look. So if there's like a lot of something going on, I have to hide it in a cabinet or a container or something. Like, I don't like a lot of noise for your eyes. I don't like eye noise, okay? I don't like it. But the thing that I'm struggling with right now is my closet. I wish I had a beautiful open walk-in closet with like multiple shelves and stuff, and instead I have like, hey, I grew up middle class closet, you know? Like, it's not a walk-in closet. It's big. It's like kind of roomy, but it's also like there could have been so much more potential for me. So instead, we have a front like office room thing in my house, and I have also taken over that closet. So I'm struggling with organizing my closet. Shoes specifically. Like, I tried to buy all these like cute little shelves and like have it all organized, and I watched them organize all these closets on Netflix, and mine just, I can't get it to look like that. And I think it's because I don't have a walk-in closet. But my spring cleaning goal right now is to just make do with what I have and make a beautiful closet. And when I own my giant marketing firm, I'm going to build a giant house with a giant walk-in closet. If like my life doesn't look like a pin on Pinterest, I can't operate. I don't want it. Also, I saw this thing, okay? It's a drawer organizer. So it's kind of a container, but a container for your drawer. And I want to put t-shirts in it. Like, I want to have a drawer with t-shirts in an organizer by like color. I don't know. I put all of my socks in a container and I have them organized in like a rainbow pattern. Also, I've been freaking out about germs lately. So maybe I do have some sort of like OCD, but it's not hurting me or hurting anybody else. If anything, I'm just becoming more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, it's like not ruining my way of life. If anything, it's improving it. Okay, so my next topic, and it kind of goes with cleaning and organizing. So we're still like making connections. We're good here. My car. So I have a pink car now. I got it wrapped. I think I told you guys in a couple weeks ago in one of my episodes that I was like working like crazy, like double shifts left and right, anything I could do, because I was buying a brand new 2023 car and wrapping it pink, and it did happen. I have a YouTube vlog that I really need to edit because it's like a month old now, of just the whole process, like wrapping it pink, everything. I love it. But there's some more things that I want to do with it now. I think I'm becoming a car girl. How cute. Even though, like, don't ask me anything about the engine. I don't know, but I know what looks good and what doesn't. And my pink car, I love it. It looks so cute. I have, like, little black details added to it. But here's the goal. Also, I think I just got another idea. I'm, like, on crack today. I don't even know. I think I'm going to, like, deep clean the inside of my car after I record this. And then also make it into an aesthetic TikTok, like, car refresh with me. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so what I want to do to my car now that it's pink, I do have a Pinterest board of my car. It's called Stella because my car's name is Stella. and I know that I want to get tint reasonably soon. Actually, maybe not too soon. Like, I feel like I should do it in the spring, because I feel like when you get stuff like wraps and tints and stuff applied to your car when it's cold outside, like, it seems like that's a bad idea. Like, I need to find like a nice room temperature month. A month that the weather outside is inside temperature. What? But yeah, so probably like in the later spring, but like before summer, somewhere in there, I want to get tint on my car. Is tinting a windshield a thing? Because some people told me no, it's illegal, and then a bunch of other people were like, that's literally totally normal. People do that all the time, and it is legal. So I don't know, but I'm going to do that, and I think I want like an underglow happening in my car. Like, I kind of want one of the ones that like change colors, but also like imagine me driving with a pink car and having like green underneath. Like Cosmo and Wanda ain't slick. I'm not trying to do that. But like maybe like a white or a purple. Like, I think that would be cute. But I think you can get underglow that just like changes colors. But can I pick the colors? I don't know. I want to do that. And I think that's all the ideas that I have right now. There's more. Like, I saw this person have brake lights that are like little hearts. It was so cute. And like, that would be a dream. I feel like that would look very cute. But also, like, is it a whole brake light, or is it just like a decal thing that goes over your brake lights? And then is that street legal? I don't know. Well, I have no idea how to put aliens into this. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So talking about businesses and like plans and stuff. There we go. I did it. So I was looking online at job openings that are also in my field, because what if I can't like start a business? You know, I need another plan. So NASA. NASA is my other plan, because hear me out. I was looking at job openings and I was like, I would like to work for NASA. I want to work for the moon people, because I'm very like into moon and astrology and like space. And honestly, I think if I went into NASA and was like, I think the stars are like telling me what to do, they would probably ban me from NASA. So maybe I shouldn't tell them that part when I'm applying. But I thought for some reason that like in order to work for NASA, you have to be a trained astronaut, which is not true at all. They hire psychologists, they hire marketing people, they hire a lot of engineers, which is not me, but my dad wishes I was an engineer, but it's not for me. It's not for me, Brian. Too much math. But they hire a lot of different people. So I was like, maybe I could just be a NASA marketer and I could market the moon. Don't worry. I know it's not like literally the moon, but like it's funner if you say it that way. But here's the thing about aliens, okay? So as I was looking at NASA jobs, I found some type of job description that said NASA alien hunter. Like legit job. I mean, it was on something called like girlboss.com or some random thing like that, but it was a legit like job opening, NASA alien hunter. And I know that it's not like running around in a cool spaceship like shooting aliens with a laser gun, stuff like that. I know. But imagine having the title alien hunter. It's like when you work at Subway and your job title is sandwich artist. Alien hunter. Amazing. And I think you just like kind of look out into space for like things that aren't normal, and you're like, yep, that's an alien, not like the green people alien, but still, that's an alien hunter. That's gonna be my backup job, maybe. What? I don't know if I can do that with a psychology and a business degree, but we're gonna find out. And speaking of aliens, an update from my last podcast episode, the purple blue light in the sky that I've been seeing, and Allie has been seeing, and like people that I talked to have also been seeing ever since I made that podcast episode with Allie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to last week's episode. It's like all the way at the end. We talk about this strange purple blue light thing that we saw in the sky driving, and like thought it was the Northern Lights, but I don't know. Ever since I recorded and uploaded and edited that thing, ever since I recorded that episode, I haven't seen it. It's gone. It knows that I'm aware, and it has left Earth. It's gone. So, like, I think that maybe it was an alien, and the NASA alien hunters tracked it down and found it, and that's what happened. I've also tried to do some research for it, and I haven't found anything. Like, no luck. No one knows what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm not crazy, even though I came up with an entire business plan while I was vacuuming, but like, I'm not. Okay, I saw it with my own eyeballs. Allie also saw it with her own eyeballs, and yes, we're related, so maybe the crazy is hereditary, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was like actually real, and I don't know what it is. Okay, that's all. This next one is, we're going to get a little dark for a second. This is like, it's spooky and it's scary and it's also kind of serious because it's like real life that happened. But on TikTok and the news and everything, very popular happening right now because I believe tomorrow, Thursday, the 12th, is a court case for the Idaho college murderer. And I just want to talk a little bit about this because I have been known to fall into some rabbit holes on TikTok for hours at a time. And I followed this case into a rabbit hole, and there's so many questions I have, and I think a lot of them is just because they don't want to like come out with everything before the court case because the TikTok investigators, take things to a whole other level sometimes. But I just want to talk about some things about it. And I want to be respectful as possible because literally 4 college kids my age were murdered, and that's like very scary. Definitely, I don't live on college campus. They didn't either though. So it's terrifying. So one thing that I want to talk about is how I've been seeing everywhere that he was stalking them before, and I know it showed like his car drove past their house a couple times. Like they went back and forth like 3 or 4 times before the murders happened. But what I haven't seen is this stalking, like, has it been happening weeks prior, months prior, or is that the first time he like stalked them? I didn't see that. I'm not sure. But I have a feeling that it like went on for quite some time. And I know he was a student teacher or teacher's assistant or something like that at a university that was like half an hour from their house, and it was criminology. Isn't that insane? That blows my mind that he was literally like studying stuff like that. And I saw another thing that said in the class he was like a teacher's assistant for, that he put out this quiz thing or like survey response about like murderers and like if they were guilty or like how they felt after they committed their crimes and stuff like, ugh. Like I definitely, without a doubt it was him. I mean, they found DNA evidence. There's no denying DNA. Like that, it was him. He did it. But I just want to know why. Like I want to know if he was stalking them before, if it was like a random person he was obsessed with, or I saw a lot of TikTok saying he like a lot of times was getting turned down by girls and they would say really nasty, disgusting things to them. Like, was it something like that? And also, I'm sure this information is out there. Did they go to the same college that he was a teacher's assistant at, or was it 2 different colleges? Because I'm not sure. If you guys know, please DM me on Instagram at _thoughts podcast so we can talk about this, because I'm so interested. I want to follow this case. It was crazy. And then, okay, this last thing that I'm going to say is a little gory-ish about it, so prepare yourself or skip ahead like a couple minutes so you can skip it. I saw another girl that was talking about he was posting all these things on social media under fake names, like Facebook, like pages or groups or something, and then on Reddit, I think it was Reddit, something like that. And he was talking about the murders very explicitly. Don't know if it was some type of troll, like, talking about it, or if it was, like, actually him, like, posting anonymously about it. And there's TikTok videos and stuff. But the one that I read that has just been sitting with me, very unsettling, I heard it last night on TikTok, there was a post under a fake name, and he was describing the murders, and he said that he hung, I think it was Kaylee and the girl that was with her, I don't remember which one it was, but hung their intestines from the ceiling fan. And I just, that I really hope that's not how they were found. And of course, like anything that you search right now in the news, it doesn't tell you it says they were stabbed, and it says like they were found dead and stabbed, but it doesn't say like anything explicit like that. And like if he did that, isn't that like another charge? Like something disrespecting like a corpse, or isn't that like another charge or something like that? I don't know. That part like gave me chills, and I haven't stopped thinking about it, and I'm not really sure how to research that. But again, it was just speculation that he maybe posted that on Reddit, or it might not have even been Reddit. It was some anonymous thread. I don't even know how to change the topic after that one, but we're just going to keep rolling. Okay, this one is kind of creepy, kind of scary, all speculation. Another thing that I've been seeing all over TikTok is the Illuminati right now. Like something's going on. Kanye West was like declared missing there for a hot second, and I didn't see a lot about it, and I felt like that was something that should have been trending on Twitter. Maybe it was and I missed it, or like on the news or something. Kanye West went missing? Like his parents, or I think it was his parents or someone, like declared a missing persons report on him. But then I saw a TikTok of him this morning that he was like saying that he's not crazy, and he was just like talking in a ski mask, and I don't know. But with that, I guess Britney Spears was also missing for a hot second. She was like drugged and her posts were wild, and then she went missing the same time like Kanye did. What is going on? And then during that same time, Jeffree Star went wild on Twitter posting about the Illuminati. What is going on? They scare me. They scare me. I actually know someone that has all these like giant metal doors and stuff at their house, and they're not like a celebrity. Like definitely just like a typical white picket fence person that lives in Cleveland, but is like terrified of the Illuminati coming and getting her. So has like all of these like locks and metal things on her door, and I've been over to the house and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. I don't think the Illuminati is going to be interested in you unless you have like some crazy information going on. But I don't know what to think of the Illuminati. I don't know what's going on. I'm excited to see if something is going on. I think Jeffree Star is awesome in that aspect. I mean, he kind of sucks sometimes as a person. There's like some cancellations, but he's a very smart businessman, and that's how I'm connecting this point back to my initial point about business. Is Jeffree Star owns a business, and I also want to own a business, so therefore we're connected. There's no way to connect this next one. My next point is witchcraft. There's a lot of thoughts, okay? Witchcraft, though, last night I tried to do something. It was like a little fun DIY project, and it wasn't anything like crazy scary. I just happened to get a little spell book for Christmas, and it was all like candle spells, like you use candles. So I just want to tell you guys about the one that I did last night, and it was for like just positive vibes, like increasing your productivity, and maybe that's why I'm going crazy today, because of this candle that I lit, and maybe I'm gonna relight it after I think I'm gonna relight it after this. Okay, anyway, so I did a little spell thing. It was in a book, so I got this candle, and it was yellow, and I carved a little bee on the side, and then I had to take a lemon and take a slice of lemon, or like a couple slices of lemon, whatever. I just used a slice, and put it in a white ceramic dish. And then you have to take your candle that has the bee on it and set it on the lemon, and then you light the candle, and then you have to play like happy music and just like go along, do whatever it is that you're doing. And it's just supposed to lighten the mood, increase your energy, increase productivity. And I will say, after I did it, I felt pretty good. Maybe because I was just like, I just carved a bee on a candle, so now I'm in a good mood. I don't know. But I liked it, so I might try to do more like little witchcrafty candle spell things in my free time. Is there a business witchcraft candle project? Because I'm going to do it. And I think I'm going to go and light my candle with the bee on it again, because the vibes were high. My last point to end this episode. I wanted to make this point an entire episode, but I truly just don't know enough about it. And yes, I could research and probably write you guys out a whole episode, but I just don't have the time. So I'm just going to make it a little mini thought bullet point in this episode. There is a glitter conspiracy happening. There's like a glitter scandal happening that like glitter is missing. We are running low on glitter. There is a glitter shortage. I don't know why, but apparently there is like this business and no one is stating the business. Does the business exist? Is this just a conspiracy, or like is the Illuminati controlling it? Like, can we not say anything because the Illuminati's involved? Or like, will the business really like sue all these people? What's going on? And also, this business is apparently a business that like shouldn't have anything to do about glitter, and it's really unsettling like what they're doing with the glitter, but they won't say how they're using it, why they're using it, all of this. It's just this company is buying all the glitter. There's a glitter shortage because of this company putting glitter in something that's like very unexpected. And now I'm like, am I eating glitter? Am I inhaling glitter? Where is the glitter going? What's happening to the glitter? Why is there a glitter shortage? What's going on? Is there biodegradable glitter? Because I really like glitter, but I also kind of care about the planet, you know, because I live here. Yeah, that was my last thought. Okay. I'm sorry for such a Mod Podge episode, guys, but I just really, this is how my thoughts are working. So what better than to share it with you all on the Thoughts podcast? Thank you guys so much for listening. If you haven't, please give this podcast a rate on your streaming platform and follow the Instagram page at _Thoughts Podcast. Catch you guys in my next episode. Maybe as a business owner. Who knows? Mara's marketing firm coming soon. Bye, guys.